This is a complete tutorial on how you can trade expert option using your mobile device. I notice a lot of you trade expert option using your mobile phone, which is why I am making this video to teach you how you can navigate completely around it. When you get registered on expert option using the link in the description of this video or the one I will send for you if you ask in the comment section, this is how the interface looks like, and I am just going to walk us through it very quickly. First of all, you are going to be given a demo account. Okay, let's say this is a demo account. You can trade and practice with this demo account. Usually it comes as $10,000. That would be your balance. It is showing 11,000 here because I have traded this demo before. It is very important that you practice with demo accounts, especially for the newbies who know nothing about this interface or who doesn't even know about trading in general. This is the account you want to use to learn. Okay, now when you're ready to make a deposit, you can deposit as little as $10 and start trading even with the signal that I provide in my Telegram channel. So you want to make sure you join the Telegram channel if you're not there yet. It is also very important to use my promo code to make your deposit so that you get a 120% bonus. At the top of the screen here, you can see euro dollar. When you tap on that, you'll be able to select any pair you want to trade. You can trade currencies, indices, stocks, commodities, and ETF. In my channel, I usually would trade euro dollar. Now that you know how to select the pair you want to trade, the next thing you want to learn is your trading duration. Trading duration here means how long you want this trade to last. Options trading would expire after a particular time. For example, if I change this duration, where you see deal duration here, if I change it to 30 seconds, and I enter into a trade, this trade is going to last for 30 seconds. Now, let's just count 30 seconds with me. And you see that after 30 seconds, this line would keep coming closer until, it hits the current price. And once it touches the current price, this trade is done. It is going to expire in 30 seconds. That is what it means. Okay, so it is very important you set your duration, and we don't always advise you use a small duration like this. In my Telegram channel, we trade 3 minutes. So I have just calibrated 3 minutes. You can also customize your time frame by going to custom, and then this is in minutes, okay, this is in seconds, and this is in hours. So if I want to make 5 minutes trade, I'll put 5 minutes here, and you can see it will automatically change to 5 minutes. No, I didn't do that well. So let's go back to 5 minutes, confirm. Good. It is now on 5 minutes. So each trade that I enter would expire in 5 minutes. So whether you're winning or you're losing that trade, it will expire after 5 minutes. The next thing to check out for is how much you go into a trade with. For example, my balance here is 11,393 and I want to go into a trade. It is not possible for me to go into trade using all the money that I have in my balance. In fact, it is very unwise. So you would use a fraction, and that fraction you'd have to put it here. So per trade, oh, I just mistakenly entered the trade, sorry. So per trade, I can say, let me go into each trade with $10 or $50 or even $100, depending on how much you have as your capital. We discuss all of these things in my Telegram channel. I give you some tips. I teach you how to manage risk. So it will be of great benefit if you're part of the channel, yeah? All right. Now, this is where you put the amount you want to go into trade with. And once that is done, you tap on this mark here and it will save it. Now, below the screen, I believe you can see sell and buy. Okay, let me quickly explain what that means. If you say you're selling, it means you are speculating or you are predicting that the price that is moving, this thing that is moving right here, is the price, is the current price. If you tap on sell, it is going to mark the point which you tapped on that sell. And within this 5 minutes time frame now, if the price remains below your sell entry, you are going to win that trade. What does it mean to win a trade? It means you are going to make 89%. You see the percentage below it. You would make 89% of $100, which is your margin amount, how much you use to enter that trade. You make 89%. So do the calculation. 89% of $100 should be $89, right? So at the end of the day, you're going to get your $100 back and you would receive an extra $89 as your profit. If you say you want to buy, It means you are predicting or you are speculating that the price of that asset will go up in the next 5 minutes, which is your duration. And if it remains above your entry for that 5 minutes, then you are going to also win. But what happens when it is in the opposite direction of your entry? Of course, you are going to lose your margin, like how much you used for that trade. So this particular trade reading here, you can see there is $5 that the one I mistakenly entered. It is going to last for 5 minutes and it's a buy. See that it is green. If this price goes above my entry points before these 5 minutes elapses, then I am going to win the trade. But if it remains where we are right now, I will definitely lose the $5. So that is how it works. Okay. The next thing I want to show us is how to turn this line into candlesticks. Okay. Many of us are not conversant with analyzing price action using these lines. We would rather prefer using candlesticks, especially myself. Now, how do you do that? You see, at the left corner of the screen, you see this icon. Just tap on it and it will pop up other icons. The first one, is it the first or the second now? The second one here, just tap on it and you'll be able to select the graph style that you want. Number one here is area. So if I do area, this is how area looks. Okay, combining line and some clouds. Then the next one would be line, which is the one we just left. Then there is candles. If you tap on candles, of course, you can select the time frame. Candlesticks have different time frames. I have talked about this. There are other videos I have made about this particular candlesticks and time frame. So you might want to go check them out. So let's say I go to 1 minute. It has converted that line into candlestick. You can see. So the movements, the price movement right now is being represented by candlesticks. So there are several things to do here. You can make analysis. There are several strategies to implement. And of course, candlestick is always better to use for your analysis than lines. It doesn't mean people don't use line. However, I always recommend you use candlesticks. It gives the best strategy. Okay, so that is that about how to convert from line to candlesticks. Now, if you want to add indicators, there are several indicators here. Second one here. Yes. This is indicators. I lost this $5. So this is indicators. There is alligator, there is also oscillator, Bollinger Band, fractal, MACD, moving average. All these guys are several indicators. And indicators are technical tools that we use to confirm the direction of a pair or the price direction of any pair. And there are different ways to use them. I have made several videos about some of these indicators, especially MACD and RSI. This is RSI, Relative Strength Index. When you tap on it and you want to add it to your chart, you can just go ahead and confirm with these standard data, and you can see RSI has been added. When the RSI line falls to 30%, we call it undervalued. When it goes up to 70% or above, we call it overpriced. And there is a direction we expect the market to go. These things are very simple. I think at this point, you are now conversant with how this interface works. Buy means you are speculating price will go up. Sell means you are speculating price will come down. And if you're in my Telegram channel, how I drop the signals is quite simple. If I say down, I am saying the price is coming down. If I say up, I am saying the price is going up. Of course, up means you are buying. Down means you are selling. And the duration we trade is usually 3 minutes. I have talked about that before. So within that 3 minutes, you just have to be online. When I drop the signal, you enter immediately. And that is how we make profits every day. Let me know in the comment section if there are things you still want to learn or you want me to talk about. And my next video would be about the most asked question.